Bros? In today's video we're going to be doing something to the rear end. I already did half of it and I was waiting for the rest to come in so I can finish up the other half. I'll show you guys that in just a second. Also today we're also going to be doing a Q&A, as well as I got a package inside that we're going to open up that I am so freaking excited for, guys. You don't even know. But anyways, let's jump into what we're doing today. So last week I actually wrapped my taillight. Now this is not the overlay that you guys can buy. I did buy 2 sets of them, fucked both of them up. So pretty much what I ended up doing, actually, this was like more of a trial, so that's why I didn't film it. But pretty much what I did was I just ordered some vinyl, wrapped the whole thing black, and then I actually made a template of this from the other overlay, and then I wrapped it, put the template over, and carefully cut around the template, giving me that. I still have to cut out the reverse light, but voila. So we went from that to that. Some of you guys may not like it, some of you guys may like it. The reason why I did it was because technically in Japan this car is a Skyline, so it has those 2, you know, infamous, famous circles. So I kind of wanted to do that. I really liked that look, and in my opinion, I think it looks really, really good. The car's very dirty right now, but when it's out, it looks really good. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same on this side, and hopefully it comes out looking that good. This actually right here is the template that I made, and as you can see, it fits right on there, just like that. So the hard part is matching where it needs to go. So since I don't have something to use as a reference point, I think what I'm gonna actually do is put a piece of tape down right here, and a piece of tape down right here. Maybe right there, right here, right there, and right there. So when I put the vinyl over it, I can use those reference points to use right here, you know what I mean, to match it up so I know exactly where it would go. What I ended up doing actually to make it easier is, so here's my reference points I have right there and right there. So once I lay the vinyl over it, pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to match each line, as you can see, right, let me try to get it to focus, right there and right there to each side of the tape. Therefore, once it's on, I'm not going to be able to see the tape, but I'll be able to see the outlining of it, and then I'll pretty much just match it like so. Rise, part of my size, trying to make sense of it all comprise. Your eyes, spinning these skies. Never stuck down, feeling paralyzed, but I'm up now, we all too late to fall. Yeah, anyone coming up, I left them all. Never look down when there's risk involved. I got guts, got a lot, I gotta wish it all. Ain't got no feelings, we just floating. Yeah, I'm that grain of sand that made it out the ocean. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion. Rise up. Rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the light won't scare us falling. So here's what we have so far. There's the tape, and right there. So pretty much I have to lay all this down because this is part of it as well. As you can see, it's wrinkly right now, so I gotta get that laid down. Same thing up here, it goes to there. I gotta get all of that laid down. So this is where I'm gonna get my heat gun, wherever it is. I don't know. And then, but for the most part, everything else is wrapped. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and this up. Probably trim everything as well. And then when it comes time to doing this, I'll go ahead and show you guys, and then we'll get it cut out.
choppers, better cook those risks. Cold blood in my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million.
Guys, we got it. I gotta hurry up and put this on and go to my doctor's appointment. As soon as I get back, we're gonna pick up the vlog. Alright guys, I just got back home from my doctor appointment. So now let me go ahead and show you guys the tail lights. I'll probably show you guys it later at nighttime so we can see how it actually looks lit up, because it does light up, well, not different, but one part of the tail light, not the ring part, but the other part, you cannot see that at all through this vinyl. So I think it'll look pretty cool just having, you know, a ring on either side. Damn, actually there's like no space in here to really show you guys, but there it is on the car though. It looks really, really good. So pretty much I still have to cut these out, because like I said, the light doesn't shine through this vinyl at all. So I do need to get those cut out, but look at that. So sick. Update real quick on this. I'm gonna be putting it on along with the 326 wing very soon. So LS400 content dropping very, very soon, guys. So excited for this, guys. So hyped. So this is a part I have never owned before, and I am so freaking excited for it, guys. So right here we have, oh my god, I am hyped. Bros, do you know what this means? Oh dude, okay. So these are some like non-brand test pipes, stainless steel or whatever it's made out of. The bends look good. Looks like it's really good. The welds are nice, so that's good. Welds look good in there. Everything looks good. So I am freaking so stoked, guys. Smash that thumbs up if you guys are just as excited as I am. Let's go ahead and open this one. So this is part of the test pipes. These are extensions. Now, from what I hear, because this is so short, it'll throw a code. Okay, I don't want that. I already have a check engine light because of my intake. You guys don't know that. Let's go out there real quick and let me show you guys. Actually, let me show you this real quick and then we'll go out there. I made a video on an intake and it got corrupted, so I couldn't upload it. I need to show you guys that. And let me show you that after this. So, I don't want to throw any more codes. My intake threw me a code. Well, I think it's because I put the little sensor on the wrong way the first time. And yeah, pretty much everybody on the forum says as soon as you put an intake on, check engine light will come on. Either one, you can get it shut off, or two, it'll shut off eventually. It just has to relearn how much air it's taking in and shit. So I'm not concerned at all about it. We'll figure that out in the future, but we'll talk more about that in just a second. So anyways, I don't want any more issues, so pretty much I picked these extensions up and they pretty much just thread right in, just like that. So I will probably end up buying some type of thread lock just to make them stay, and they do have the threads there for the O2 sensor, of course. But anyways, guys, yeah, this is what I got. I was not expecting this to get here that quick. So I hear these are pretty, not hard to put on, but the demon bolt is what they call it, and I hear that's very difficult. So I have a few buddies who are gonna help me out, and hopefully we could do it. Otherwise, I'll take it to a shop. But most likely, I'm pretty sure we can handle it. But guys, I am so freaking excited, dude. Oh, we're gonna be shooting some flames, and we're gonna be making some crazy pops. And I need to make a muffler video before these go on. because I have a muffler delete on the car that came with the car. So I need to make that first. But smash that thumbs up and subscribe right now if you guys are excited to see these on. Alright, so before I close this video out, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys really quickly my intakes. Yeah, it's just a, I think it's a non-brand intake as well. And I like it, guys. I really do. I feel a lot of, I feel it at higher RPMs. It definitely does pull. I do feel definitely a big difference from factory to this. The only thing I need to do is make a bracket still for it because it kind of droops a little bit. So I still need to make a bracket, but let me go ahead and show you what we got. So, here's the intake, looking pretty. Filter is all the way down there, and this is the bracket right there. So it kind of needs to just come up. Damn, that shit is hot. Really freaking hot. So yeah, I need to make a bracket for it still, but this is it. I made a video on it, and it got corrupted. So I'm sorry. I apologize. For the most part, it was pretty straightforward. I think like 2 clips, 1, 2, 2 bolts, 1, 2, and a screw up there. Pretty much it. So sorry about that. I really wanted to make a video on that, but it didn't work out. I apologize. So once these test pipes go on, I also plan on buying a plenum spacer for Yay over there. A 5/8 or 5/16, whichever is bigger. Shut up. So I'm planning on buying that as well to bring even more airflow in. And then eventually, I believe he's in LA, but we're going to be heading out there, wherever it is, to get this bad boy tuned for a pop and flame tune. I already spoke with a guy online, or on Instagram actually. If you're watching this, you know who you are. And he quoted me $600 to get it tuned. I know nothing about fucking tunes. Never tuned a car in my life, but I want to tune this because it's going to make power, it's going to make it run, and it's going to make it pop and shoot bigger flames. So that's what we want. So like I said, before the test pipes go on, I need to make a muffler video, G35 muffler delete. And also I have new tips as well, so we're going to make it actually look like it has something. So expect all of that. Interrupting the video real quick because your boy almost forgot to do the Q&A and I already did an outro. I fucked up. But let's go ahead and do this Q&A real quick. So I posted on Instagram. I wanted you guys to ask me some questions, car related, personal. Most of them are car related because that's all everybody cares about. Nobody cares about me. They care about the cars, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. So most of them is car related. Actually, I think all of them are car related. So let's go ahead and answer those really real quick. Alright, so we don't have too many, so this shouldn't take too long, guys. Alright, first question. For how long you're willing to keep the LS for? How long am I willing to keep the LS for? Okay, so that's a tough one because I do want to sell it in a way, just so I don't have to worry about it sitting there, because technically if the apartment or the place that I live at, if they wanted to, they can tow it at any time because it doesn't run and it's just been sitting for like, you know, a few months now. So in a way I want to sell it, but at the same time, that's my baby. That car started my channel. That's the first car I've ever had bagged, and that car really really made a name for myself on the things that I'm able to, I guess, do and how I am. As you get what I'm saying. So that's a tough one. I might sell it, but at the same time, if I keep it, I'm gonna keep it forever. Which honestly, I think that's most likely what's going to happen. Down to help me pull the motor off the Supra. Needs a new bottom end. Hell yeah, I'm down. Hit me up, Gio. You already know. I've never done it before, but I'm down. Alright, what is your favorite process of YouTube? The building, filming, editing, or interacting with subs? To be 100%, hopefully this answers the question fairly. I love it all. A little back history. When I was 7 years old, around 7, 8, maybe 9, something around there, I actually would always take my stepdad's camera. This thing was a freaking brick. It was massive. It was one of those ones where you flip up and you look in it, and your hand's right here, and you're filming, one of those. And I would take what's called little homies. These little homies are like yay big. And I built model cars, custom model cars. Even when I was that age, guys, I was slamming my model cars on the floor because it's low life or no life, right? And I would literally hit record stop, and then I would move the homies and the car. And record stop to where at the end, like what took me, 2 hours to do, I would have a little, 3-minute video of them literally walking around, driving, opening the doors, going to car shows and whatnot. So filming has always been in my blood. It's something I've always enjoyed doing. I always loved being in front of the camera. I was a YouTuber before YouTube was even thought of. So, and then oh, what the hell happened? Okay. And then as far as everything else, the building, the filming, editing, and whatnot, I love all of that too, because obviously I love working on my car. I love filming it. To be honest, I think my least favorite is editing. As fun as it is, it's very, very time consuming, guys. I put in total of maybe, and my editing skills are getting better, so bear with me on that. I put in a total of, I don't know, 2 hours, sometimes more, into each video. And as I get better, it's gonna take longer. Or maybe it'll be quicker, I don't know. But hopefully that answers the question. To be honest, I really do love it all, and I love interacting with all of you guys. I apologize, just so you guys know, as I grow, it's harder to kind of keep in touch with all of you guys. But I do respond to every single comment on Instagram and on my channel. So I love it, guys. I meet people from Australia, from Dubai, Saudi Arabia, freaking, Canada, all over the place. It's the coolest thing, guys. It really is. YouTube brought a family to me, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Hopefully that answers your question. 2JZ swap G35 thoughts. Ooh, baby. Okay, so I love the VQ sound. Depending on how you go, they could get pretty nasty sounding. However, mine, for example, I love the way it sounds, those pops and gargles and whatnot. However, 2JZ, ooh, baby, that's a hard one. I think it'd be sick. Honestly, I think that would be badass. I don't know, has anyone ever done that? If so, comment down below if you know somebody. That'd be pretty sick. So, I love the VQs, depending, on how they sound and whatnot, because they could sound pretty gross. However, I do love VQs. I think they're very torquey and whatnot. Obviously, they're not the fastest car. However, I do think VQs have a lot of potential. I am still learning about them. However, I have had an SE300 2J, obviously non-turbo and whatnot, but I love those cars. So honestly, I think a G35 with a 2J, I think that'd be badass, to be honest. Sorry if I'm rambling too. Would I have one homo date with you? Dude, you already know this, bro. Hit me up. Come at me. I got you. Let's do this, dude. I'm so down. So down. I love you, man. Alright, if I had to sell both cars but had 100K to spend on a new one, what would I get? Oh my god, that is hard. 100K. Oh, I guess 100K doesn't really buy me a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or a McLaren. So, I think that's still sort of hard. Okay, so if they were legal, an R34 or a R35. I love the R35s a lot. I think they look amazing when they're fixed up, wide-bodied, bagged on the floor, badass, deep wheels. And then an R34. I don't even know if an R34 would cost 100K. I don't even know what those sell for. But if they're about 100K, definitely an R34 or a R35 for sure. I think those are my two dream cars. Alright, can you come and support my team at Long Beach photo shoot. Hit me up for more info. I am down as hell, dude. So down for a photo shoot. We're already talking about it, so, but yeah, I think as long as it fits with my schedule, I'm there. Hopefully it does, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Boost the G. I definitely have plans to. However, I know I do have a couple of oil leaks, nothing too bad, like the valve cover gaskets need to be changed, and then the oil pan gasket needs to be changed. And then if that's all that's wrong with the G, it's at 143,000 miles now. Yeah, 143,000 miles now. So if it can handle it, yeah. Otherwise, definitely I would need to swap a new motor with less miles on it, and I think that'd be down. I definitely would like to boost it for sure. Did you adjust the airlift collar rings lower, or you just installed right out of the box? So at first I did. I think the first video you guys saw of the G35 bags, that's right out of the box. You really don't want to mess with it because they already have it adjusted how it should be, and it sat really low. So, but up to date now, the front has not been touched. That is right out of the box. The rear, the bag is still in place. Like I said, you don't want to touch that because that's your preload. However, the rear bottom collar, I raised it about, I think, half an inch more, which is now laying me a frame all around. And is that it? Let me see. That is all the questions. So to you guys who did ask me questions, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's try to get personal next time, guys. Get to know me a little bit. Let's get back to the video. Alright guys, and that's where I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for 1,500 subscribers and 2,000 following on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and put my Instagram right here on the screen. I don't really do that anymore. I don't know why. But I'm going to put it right here on the screen. Make sure to go give me a follow. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing. We have a lot of good shit to come. We have the tips to go on still, the muffler tips like I just told you. We have these bad boys to go on. We have, what else do we have going down? Some aero parts, maybe, possibly. I'm still considering. I'm gonna do it, actually. So we have some cosmetic stuff going on. And then with my extra vinyl, I'm thinking about wrapping some interior pieces. So stay tuned, we got a lot of great content to come. I hope to catch you guys there. And until next time, as always, peace out.